Hello, nerds watching all over the internet. It is Thursday night, January 30th, and we're here for another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. Yahoo! That's right, folks. The stupid cold is gone out of my system. The allergies have escaped my body. I am back in full form, and I'm here to talk.
Have you shed all the thetans?
Yes, I have.
You have expelled all the body thetans?
Yes, I have, and we're here to talk about another exciting Thursday night of pro wrestling. I'm your host, Jose Casabona, and I am also the host, the founder, executive producer, and content manager of the Ravens Flock channel. And on behalf of all of us, we appreciate all of you tuning in tonight. And joining behind the camera is the host of the Black Files by typewriter for Wrestle Rewind, no man who puts in the hours behind all the videos on this channel every single week, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Thank you for that fun introduction, Jose, and don't you ever forget the mister.
Okay, not entirely out of my body. I still got some lingering things left over, but at least I don't sound like this or sound like Angel whenever he is sick.
You guys really need to hear Angel's voice. It is freaking the whoops on there. It's way too deep. It's almost indecipherable.
I'm going and I hope everyone's doing okay there, buddy.
It's really frightening, like smog.
I know, right? Quite the opposite of our voices. Now, like all our other
delightful and decipherable.
Like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen. Click the bell icon to enable notifications. Leave your questions and comments below, and we'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an Inner Flocker. For $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, while I go blow my nose, why don't you go tell them?
Okay, you're gonna have me do this way? Okay, fine. Whatever, I'll shift the camera my way. No, too late.
You're just gonna see me blow my nose.
Ew, no, why? Why would anyone want to see you blow your nose? That is so weird. Well, for all the interflockers we got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you are here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way these days is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep our lights on. Have you finished clearing the phlegm?
Yes.
Are you clarified? Are you presentable?
Actually, hang on, keep going.
Yeah, and the way that we can resolve that is with your help. All you guys have to do is continue doing what you've been doing this whole time, supporting us here at the Ravens Flock, sharing our channel, taking this video, this live stream, posting it on all your socials, encouraging anyone who's a friend of yours or an acquaintance or just someone that you know and love who has a passion for everything involving geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between, and encourage them to. Oh, now you're good?
Yes.
Okay. Get the microphone back on. Okay.
Go ahead and turn it around.
All right. So with your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, and special discounts to our merch store. Link in the description below. And you get access to all of us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite Motley Crue nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Hey, up in the chat, I've got Lisa Boo, Nikki Bella, and Jordan Kirby are all up in here.
Hey!
How's everyone doing tonight? We appreciate you all joining us. But Jose, for the uninitiated, for those who are brand new, or for anyone who's just stumbling into our stream, pray tell, why don't you let everyone know what is it exactly that we do here on Wrestle Rewind?
So here on Wrestle Rewind, we review three of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today. That is WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. All right, folks. So the WWE Royal Rumble is happening this weekend in Indianapolis, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah, it's so weird saying Indianapolis, Indiana. Like, it feels redundant. The Department of Redundancy Department.
That's right. And the Royal Rumble is the beginning on the road to WrestleMania.
People are already predicting that Rock the Dwayne Johnson's going to show up. We know that Logan Paul's going to be there because he's a little prick. So fuck him.
My money is that CM Punk freaking wins the Royal Rumble and gets to do what he wants to do, and that's main event WrestleMania.
That would be beautiful. And something that people were just realizing that this Saturday at the Royal Rumble is going to be the first time in almost 12 years that John Cena and CM Punk have been in the ring together, because they're both going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be
great.
insane. Lisa Boo is working on my music reviews. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Jordan Kirby, Indianapolis should host WrestleMania. They better put a bid on that. That would be fun.
Now, getting back to the three shows, NXT is also preparing for their pay-per-view event, which is called NXT Vengeance Day, which is happening on Saturday, February 15th in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital.
Insert political joke here. I don't have the energy for it right now.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Now, AEW Dynamite is, of course, continuing their momentum, heading towards Revolution, which will be happening in March. And TNA Impact is continuing to benefit from their renewed partnership with WWE NXT. And you know something? That's not the only thing that's renewed here, because here in the Ravens flock, we anytime we go live, we always have to replenish ourselves. We got to replenish our minds, our bodies, our hearts. And we do it with renewed glitch energy.
You're damn right, which is why we here at the Ravens Flock are proud to be partnered up with our friends over at Glitch Energy. Glitch Energy specially formulated Smart Energy Blend, as you can see right there on the label. It's Smart Energy. It's not dumb energy. It's Smart Energy, which is why we at the Ravens Flock are all for it, because we're smart.
Yeah.
Because you can keep holding it out.
All right, we are smart.
See, exactly. Glitch Energy Smart Energy Blend keeps you running strong all day long, just like the Ravens Flock, with 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 calories, 0 lag, and 0 crash. And if you head to glitchenergy.com, make sure that you bookmark their page, because you never know when they'll release a brand new flavor for folks to try out, or a brand new product. For example, earlier today, or rather last night, as a sneaky surprise, they brought out this new shaker inspired by the streamer Coley Shroom. She also has the berry plume flavored drink of hers, so that's always awesome.
Also, I thought I saw something new with it. I knew it!
Armor's Secret Stuff. And this is the Glitch Hydration line over here.
Yeah!
Influenced by Adrian Armour over here. It's blue coconut and lemon lime. What's
the
a blue
secret
coconut?
stuff. I'm sure there is no. I'm sure, and no Warner Brothers IP would ever inspire something like this.
Yeah, no, that would be very odd, and I don't think anyone would ever try to get in on that.
Well, needless to say, the Armor secret stuff, from what I'm looking at right now, it's a slam dunk.
Yep, and this one does not have the Smart Energy Blend, but it does have an incredible blend of different hydration formulas to help you with your hydration and endurance. So the ideal mix-up for you over here, check this out.
Oh, blue coconut and lemon lime.
Yep. Now dig this. If you want to get yourself a nice little glitch cocktail going here, for example, what you could do is you could take the Armor secret stuff, right, for your hydration, and then you got to find a compatible Smart Energy blend to go with it. How adventurous do you think, like, which of these flavors do you think would be best? There's, for instance, Complexity's Clutch over here, which is a sour citrus punch.
Yeah.
So that might work out.
That might work out.
Together with the lime and the coconut. There's also the raspberry mojito flavor, which is mint raspberry cocktail. Right, so that's a little lime in there. It's got the nice tropical theme going with it.
No, I get
so
what you're saying. Mix combine citrus flavor with citrus flavor.
Right, exactly. And think about it. Like, you guys can, if you get yourself mixed up like that, you better believe that you better come to the Ravens Flock over here, so that we can help you out. Because if you head to glitchenergy.com and use our promo code FlockFuel, you get 20% off of your entire order.
So don't delay, folks. Do your body a favor. Do yourself a favor. Go to glitchenergy.com and get your Smart Energy Blend right now, whether it's for get your Smart Blend right now, whether it's for energy, whether it's for hydration. You deserve your glitch tub. You deserve the energy that your body needs. And of course, we want to thank Glitch Energy for partnering with the Ravens Flock. You are awesome. Juan, send me that page to the secret stuff, because I actually want to buy it.
Okay. Make sure that you use our promo code, Jose.
Yay!
Yeah, like, give us the credit for crying out loud. What the hell?
Yeah.
I'll send you the page in a minute. All right, but I think we ought to be getting in on it with the show. Oh, Lisa Boo, I have a weakness for coconut.
But that's okay. You know what? That's fine. If you got a weak... Oh, no. Actually, as in, you like coconut. Okay,
yes, she is vulnerable to coconut. Not
good.
Not, what do you call it?
Then the secret stuff is for you. What the hell are you doing? Get the hell on that website and get your glitch.
Jesus, my God.
Come on!
Why are you chewing out our viewers? Why are you chewing out our audience? Why would you do that to Lisa Boo? She ain't been nothing but nice to you, Jose. What the hell?
All right, I'm just spicing up. All right, man. I'm feeling 98% healthy.
Yeah.
And and this week has been a very good week for me.
Yay, that's always... Well, I mean, of course, your birthday was yesterday. So again, folks, wish happy birthday to the birthday boy over here.
Yay!
Only 37 years young. Right, shall we get on with it?
I'm actually 25. Let's go. Juan, ring that bell.
25, my happy ass.
So this week's WWE NXT, they hit the road once again, heading into Atlanta, Georgia, the hometown of WWE Hall of Famer and former Universal Champion, of course. We're talking about the man, Bill Goldberg.
Was Bill Goldberg anywhere near the NXT show at all?
No.
Then why are we mentioning him?
Because I used to mention Hall of Famers when we did Wrestle Rewind, and I stopped doing that.
Well, it's because the Hall of Famers stopped showing up.
Fine. You want me to be more current? I'll be more current.
Yeah, be more current.
Hometown of the current undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare,
Johnny! Even though Cody Rhodes is actually from Marietta, Georgia, and he's always been built from Marietta, Georgia, this is the closest metropolitan area that Jose can think of, and he's trying to stay consistent with the team. Even though he knows that he's kind of going a little bit late with his idea, and we're going to go ahead and have it anyway because his birthday was yesterday. We don't have anything for a present. Cody Rhodes.
He wasn't on NXT. Anyways.
You fuckface!
Thank you for going along with me. All right, we open things up in a strong way with a tag match, playa.
Holla, holla!
That's right. The team of Bayley and the current NXT Women's Champion, the Beautiful Madness, that is Julia, going up against the team of the CM Punk children, a.k.a. Rox.
The estranged children who are grounded for misbehaving and being heels.
Yep. Roxanne Perez and her BFF for life, Cora Jade.
Remember that line. It is important.
Yeah. All right. So, and yes, Juan, I do have images just to give you a head start on all the stuff we're talking about.
Yay! No, seriously, like Bayley and Julia teaming up. Who would have thunk it in this day and age?
Yep. This is
Gotta love wrestling.
So we start things off with, well, these women going out of control from the get. We don't even hear the bell ring. Like, before the bell gets underway, these women are just brawling it out. Look at them. They're duking each other out.
They're just like, nah, screw you. We're not even gonna like, the fucking referee has got the right idea over here. Let me just show y'all the referee over here just for a second. Look at his face. I'm not paying enough for this shit. What is wrong with you women? Fucking, there's a bell. We have to wait for the bell! We live in a society! There are rules! We're not animals! Why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me so? Why? Why, God, why? Oh yeah, because they're adorable women.
Of course, exactly. And no one's going to get in the way of that. So, after we get some type of order in this tag match, we find...
is there order? Actually?
It's about as orderly as you could get with these women who want to tear each other's heads off.
Boop.
Bayley shows off her incredible veteran prowess against Cora Jade, hitting her with back-to-back elbows from behind and from the front, as you can see. And continuing the momentum, we get some surprisingly amazing tag team chemistry from both Julia and Bayley as they hit stereo vertical suplexes onto Roxanne and Cora in the middle of the ring.
I have a question. Does that actually count as proper... what do you call it? Does that actually count as proper in-ring team chemistry if all it is them doing the exact move at the same time? Couldn't that just be better? Couldn't that be better categorized as being on the same wavelength? Wouldn't that be better categorized as they're thinking the same way? Not necessarily having chemistry, because chemistry comes off more if they're doing, for instance, double team attacks on someone, where they're flowing in their attack in a way that seems instinctive. So, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to nitpick, but I'm simply asking, they're like, the fact that they're doing this together is awesome. It's fucking cool, but... was that a misnomer that you just had? Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like what you just said is completely subjective.
Are you kidding me? What you said was subjective! What are you calling me subjective for? I'm trying to actually make it objective by trying to... You know what?
Maybe you should keep your mouth shut?
Maybe you should continue with the freaking show, you dork.
All right. So anyway, after their tag team chemistry.
Ah!
No. It just happened. No, not tag team chemistry, but it was just a really cool moment there. I'm being fair. After a really cool moment, we get some actual tag team chemistry from the baddies, of course.
Yes, from the horrible, misbehaving daughters of CM Punk.
First, Roxanne Perez goes for a suicide dive through the ropes against Julia and Bayley, and then Cora Jade takes to the air and hits them with a swanton bomb, annihilating the tag team before they went to commercial break. There, how's that for tag team chemistry?
That works for me.
Bitch.
Bitch, how dare you?
All right. And when we get back from commercial break, Julia's working. Julia's doing the best she can to fight off against the baddie teams. There you see Julia. She hits Roxanne Perez with a drop kick, and she tries to lay out a flurry of offense against her. And then Roxanne Perez is knocked out of the ring.
That was Cora.
I mean, no. Roxanne Perez is knocked out of the ring. Cora Jade is left alone to the wolves. Julia knocks out Cora Jade with a headbutt, and then Bayley goes to the top rope, and it's a beautiful elbow drop to pin and win. Your winners, Bayley and the NXT Women's Champion, the beautiful madness that is Julia.
God damn! That's how you start a show. Good lordy! Like no. Like you've got to hand it to them. They booked this show to start off nice and strong. The only problem with booking the show that way is that you either have to keep that exact same energy up the entire night, or the energy's going to go straight downhill after that, and you might end up losing the audience on there. You want to be careful when you book this well, or rather when you book this big a match right off the top. That's just my way of thinking it, and that's just my opinion over here. But at least, I'm trying to give it the thought of how would this shit work for like regular ass audience, Joe Schmo up in the stands or whatever.
Of course.
What do you think?
No.
No, I mean, what did you think of the match?
I thought the match was really great. I thought it was a great way to kick off the show, and Bayley and Julia are just awesome together. And Roxanne and of course Roxanne and Cora Jade, they blend together like easily. It's easy to say that they're a really good tag team because they tag team before many times.
Yeah, they're already an established team. They're already an established duo of devilish degenerates. So yeah. Also, Matthew Coburn's up in the chat. Hey up, Matthew Coburn. Welcome to Wrestle Rewind.
Law and Order Special Wrestling Unit.
Dong dong.
I don't think we're ready for that.
We don't need no stinking bell. Haha, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Lisa Boo. Unless it's late, we'll be getting my Captain America gaming chair tomorrow. Hot damn!
Yay!
Oh, Captain, my Captain. God damn.
I ordered myself a Captain America Shield keychain, which is not a gaming chair, but it's still cool.
No, Shield keychain's nice. It's always cool. I mean, like, it's like one of those like little die-cast metal ones, or is it plastic or whatever?
It's metal.
All right, cool. Then yeah.
Yeah, I also have a Captain America cologne.
I kid you not, Jose has a Captain America cologne.
Oh, shut up! You got an Iron Man cologne.
Yes, and I'm proud of it. No. I'm gonna look it up later to show folks. But we should get on with the show over here. Continue with the next match.
Yes, let's do that. Anyway, so the exciting match of the night is a one-on-one contest. Wait, hang on. I got it.
You all right?
Maybe I need to blow my nose. It might be a false alarm. I don't know.
Poor dude. He's also so self-conscious.
All right, you come back. This isn't the Black Files.
I know it's not the Black Files. That's why I do better numbers. I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. We all do great.
All right.
On our shows.
Now, this exciting match is a one-on-one contest for the NXT Women's North American Championship, as the defending champion Fallon Henley puts her title on the line against Shotzi Blackheart.
All right. Okay. This is a little scary because Shotzi's a maniac and Fallon Henley, she's full of piss and vinegar. So I got no clue what to expect out of all this. I think this is the one. This is the one you have, isn't it?
That's the one, but the casing is black, all black.
Okay, yeah. I'll find the exact one. Don't worry.
No, you don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because people need to know. All right.
Know what?
That you have a Captain America cologne and we're not just batshit insane and inventing this. I had a Captain America shield once too. I have Captain America cologne and Deadpool cologne. Awesome. Nice.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Shotzi Blackheart earned this title opportunity last week after pinning Stephanie Vaquer in the middle of the ring, thanks to outside interference from Fallon Henley. And this is how we get to this title match. And Shotzi Blackheart wasted no time in the beginning bout. Shotzi Blackheart overwhelmed Fallon Henley, and then the Fatal Influence tried to get involved. Shotzi Blackheart annihilates all of them with a top rope splash, and then her stable, the Chemical X, they come in.
Yeah, no, they're officially named Chemical X.
Yeah,
it's official.
That's the one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we found the actual cologne, but yeah, no, fuck yes, they're officially Chemical X.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the team of Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. They come out
Shotzi,
and Shotzi Blackheart. Gigi and Tatum brawl with Jasmine Nix and JC Jane while keeping Shotzi focused on Fallon Henley.
Very good, exactly. Even the odds back out. So let's see how the rest of the match goes for Shotzi.
But unfortunately, Fallon Henley is a mastermind. Fallon Henley took the injured leg of Shotzi, slammed that leg onto the ring post, and then started targeting the leg like shark going for blood in the water.
Fuck! That's some bullshit. Okay, for the record, it is smart. It is intelligent in terms of how you're going to work out a match in order to make things believable and shit. But at the same time, fuck! Also, what's up with Homeboy over here? He's over here reeling for dear life, the ring announcer. What's his fucking name again?
Mike Rome.
Mike Rome, thank you. Yeah, let me just show people over here. No, look. I'm going to zero in on him. He is wincing for dear life. Look at him. Oh my god.
I mean, these are two beautiful women who are also incredibly dangerous. Wouldn't you be wincing if you were at ringside?
Maybe I'd be wincing. Maybe I would be... When is it my turn, Mommy? When is it my turn? I promise I've been good. I did my homework and I cleaned my closet and I ate all my broccoli and stuff. Please, Mommies. Sorry, Mommy. What? Sorry, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry.
Damn, Juan, I didn't know you were a freak like that. Anyways,
I am a freak. You've been known. I'm a freak on a leash. God dang it.
Yeah, you're right. I would say stay pure, but we're long past that.
I ain't been pure in 30 years.
All right. So, getting back to the match. So when we get back from commercial break, Fallon Henley continues to work over the leg of Shotzi Blackheart.
Ow.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Specifically.
No, her fucking face here. Oh my god. Sorry. I know I keep zooming in and cropping and stuff, but dear god, her face is terrifying. That is not the face of mercy. Look at that. Hold on. Let me fucking do this one more time. Can I actually get
yeehaw, girl. Saddle up. Yeehaw!
Does this look like the face of mercy to you?
Saddle up?
Shit! Maybe I would be scared. I'm not... now I'm not so sure. Now I'm actually worried. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, it's like when I first discovered that Lola Vice was an MMA fighter before going into WWE. And she had that fight with Shayna Baszler, and I was all of a sudden scared for Shayna's safety after seeing how fucking brutal Lola Vice is. But now I'm recognizing, oh my god, maybe I don't want Fallon Henley tearing me to pieces like this. 'Cause that's a scary face. Maybe I don't want it.
But Shotzi Blackheart was able to fight back. She hits her fiery comeback. She hits her with twisted bulldogs. She tries to hit the senton bomb, but only able to... there you go. Seeing that twisted bulldog right there.
What's twisted about it?
Like when she does the bulldog, she spins around herself while planting her face first onto the canvas.
Okay, a little odd, but cool.
Yeah. Then she tries to go for the top rope and hits her senton bomb, but was only able to get a 2 count. And then we take the fight over at ringside, and Fallon Henley targets the knee yet again.
Ugh.
That's right. Planting her knee first onto the announce desk.
God damn. That you gotta know that's gonna fucking smart.
Yes, it is.
You gotta know that's gonna hurt. Also, whose candy is that?
I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that's either Booker T or Vic Joseph.
Yeah, someone's got a sweet tooth on him over here. Look at that, guys. That's either that, and it's all one type of candy. What is that? I'm curious to know. Ew, I'm showing boogers on screen. Gross.
Yeah, I know. I'm weird like that, but Honestly, no. I think that's Booker T. Maybe that's Booker T's secret. I don't know. Also, I'm going to comment a little bit on the announcers. I mean, on the commentary team, just a little bit, because I want to get my gripe off of it. But let's get back to the match.
We'll get the gripe off in a second. Let me just finish fixing the image back up over here. So, bleh and bleh.
All right. So, after withstanding those brutal assaults to the knee, Fallon Henley puts down Shotzi Blackheart with the famouser, or as she's calling her new finishing move, the hoedown, to pin and retain. Your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
God damn. Okay, you gotta hand it to Fallon. She's clearly doing a very good job defending herself as champion. She's learning her craft. She's doing better in the ring. She's adopted a finishing move that's recognizable, that she could put a twist of her own. And she's showing that she's a force to be reckoned with. And this particular bit of storytelling within the ring goes to show you that, Fallon, even though she's got her lackeys along with JC Jane and
Jasmine Nix
in the Fatal Influence, she doesn't necessarily need them in order to win, because she was intelligent enough to hone in on a known weakness of her opponent, and she zeroed in on that and was relentless. She didn't lose sight of it for a moment. Even when she lost the advantage and Shotzi was able to make several comebacks in the middle of it, it wasn't enough for Fallon to not go ahead and just overpower and retarget and zero in on her. So, well done, Fallon Henley. And also Alexa Bliss called she wants her championship pose back.
But also well done to Shotzi.
Yes, obviously well done to Shotzi. Shotzi's done an incredible job over here.
Now, I want to actually talk about this for a little bit, and this is the newest addition to the commentary team. Corey Graves has been bumped off commentating from Friday Night SmackDown to NXT. And he is now the third man in the commentary team, along with Vic Joseph and Booker T. Now, it's already crazy and confusing enough for Vic Joseph and Booker T to be on commentary, because every time we hear them, Booker T is just awful. Just freaking
Booker
awful.
Is the worst. I'm sorry, Booker, you're an incredible wrestler. You're a very good wrestler, and I'm very, very, very much fucking respectful of that. Announcing, however, what the fuck?
That being said, Vic Joseph being on the team just makes things even more confusing, because when I hear them talk, I feel like Vic Joseph and Corey Graves, they sound the same, and it's hard for me to tell who is talking. So my personal opinion, no disrespect to Corey Graves, they should just keep it as a two-man commentary team. If you want to get rid of somebody, get rid of Booker T. He adds nothing to the commentary.
Then how do you know who's talking?
Shit, you're right.
No, bump Vic Joseph. There, easy.
Well,
there you go, see? And because I kept my word and I wanted people to know we're not fucking crazy, this is the Captain America fucking cologne that Jose's got. Alright? I can't even see what the hell it is. Like, okay, for the record, this is an old website or whatever. You can tell.
Oh, it's only... Wait, let me read the French part. Captain America, hero eau de toilette.
Hero eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette.
So 100 milliliters.
Eau de toilette.
Okay. You didn't have to make it weird, Jose.
That's right. I'm the reason it's out of stock, bitches.
No, he's not. It's just a bad coincidence. Point is, yeah, and we're not crazy. Let's look in the chat before we continue over here.
All right.
Let's see, because I wasted enough of our time with the cologne shit. Let me see here. Yeah, Mr. Quake is in the chat. Yep, Mr. Quake, welcome to Wrestle Rewind. Going bananas over here. Let's see what else happened. Matthew Coburn, I saw Toy Story cologne and Spider-Man. There's also Ford Mustang and Mercury Cougar cologne. I have. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, there's, being assertive. Power Punk Girls. Okay, yeah, same one, same. Hippie-ki-yay, motherfucker. Stephanie Vacker will be champion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. After the match, there is a stare down between Fallon Henley and Stephanie Vacker. I forgot to point that out because Stephanie Vacker will face Fallon Henley for the NXT North American title at Vengeance Day on Saturday, February 15th in Washington, D.C. for Vengeance Day. There we go. There's a photo.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, but Stephanie Vaca, she's just fucking gorgeous. Oh my lord. I am so sorry. I'm like, oh my god. Esa chileana hermosa, Dios mío santo, no me deja pecar. No me convierte en ningún tipo de pecador.
You hear this guy?
I don't want to be a sinner. I have a goddamn. Goddamn, you seen this woman?
All right. Now let's move on to the exciting segment of the night, and it is the return of a popular talk show in WWE, the Grayson Waller Effect.
Oh my god! Grayson Waller has returned to NXT along with his tag partner Austin Theory, so A-Town Down Under.
And their guest is, of course, the NXT champion himself, the ruler, the conqueror, the bringer of war, the mountain you cannot climb.
The great Obafemi.
That's right. Now, we first opened up, of course, with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller is getting a huge babyface pop from the Atlanta crowd. It's his hometown. A-Town down, bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Austin Theory is from Atlanta, Georgia.
I know that. I'm like, okay, good on you, bud.
Yeah, no.
Nicely done. Congratulations to you.
The fans.
Fuck, that's honestly surprising.
No, the fans. I know, right? The roles are reversed. Anytime Grayson Waller does his talk show, the fans are always booing Austin Theory, but now the roles are reversed because they're in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. So folks were actually booing Grayson Waller now?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like the fans of Montreal booing Shawn Michaels anytime he's in Canada.
Well, I know that. I'm asking, like, wait, so what? They really were booing the hosts of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson Waller?
Well, they weren't booing him, but they were cheering more for Austin Theory.
Okay, that makes more sense.
We'll get to that in a little bit later.
So, yeah.
And then...
Right, good for you, Austin Theory. Welcome home. Enjoy the broccoli. Whatever, I don't fucking know.
And then out comes their guest, Obafemi. And... Right. Now, and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, they wasted no time running down Obafemi, saying that this game has many levels, and then they were bragging about the stuff that they accomplished. They got to wrestle at WrestleMania, how they won the WWE tag team titles, and, you know, how they're one of the greatest tag teams of all time. And I'm surprised that Austin Theory didn't brag about not just being the United States champion, but I'm surprised he didn't brag about beating John Cena at WrestleMania.
That is surprising. However, I can think of one septuagenarian-ass reason why they wouldn't want to bring that particular bit of booking up.
Because nobody will believe what they can't see?
I said septuagenarians. I laid it up for you. No, it's the fact that Vince McMahon was trying to anoint Austin Theory and make him a chosen one type of fucking thing. And that match was made specifically to try.
Oh no! This was after Vince McMahon's ousting.
Oh, I thought he booked it.
No,
with the selfie shit. No.
Really? No, the selfie shit is Vince, but after his ousting.
Right. That was the year prior. My bad. Mixed up. My bad.
But I am right. People can't believe what they can't see. Ah.
Cut it out.
Anyways, so Obafemi gets on the mic and he trash talks them, saying like, yeah, you used to be champions, but you're not champions anymore. And he's trying to build a dynasty here on NXT. And before things get a little heated up, we get the appearance of the ineffective NXT general manager, Ava.
Hi, Ava. Please tell me you're here to do your job. That's a very nice outfit. You look cute.
Well, she was about to say something, but then she gets immediately interrupted by Trick Williams, who marches down to the ring, and he's in a fighting mood. He takes out both Grayson Waller. Yeah, go ahead. He takes out Grayson Waller. He takes out Austin Theory. And then he turns around, looks at Obafemi 1 second, and he gets his ass dropped. The face says the face on Trick says it all.
Oh my god, that face! Dear God!
I got that on purpose.
Oh my fucking lord. Hang on a minute.
You're welcome.
Let me fucking do this over here right quick. Dear God, that face! Oh my god! What's wrong with your face? Look at that shit! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh, I see Ava's legs anyway.
That's the face. No, nope. That's the face of a man who just went to jail while playing Monopoly 3 times.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Anyways, but no. That being said, no. Trick Williams got his ass laid out, and the main event for Vengeance Day is set. It's going to be a triple threat match for the NXT title, as Obafemi will defend against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Oh boy, colluding heels. I wonder who's going to pick up the pin.
Who do you think is going to win?
Neither. I'll give you a clue. It's not going to be A-Town Down Under.
Fuck.
Because when it comes...
No, seriously, Ava's just like I can't even. I can't even with these people.
Oh my God, Jesus,
Poor
man.
thing.
You know what? I'll give her credit. She's at least a little bit more effective authority figure than Tony Khan.
And she's not even a freaking actual thing. She's just playing a role.
I know, right?
As a GM. Shit.
Now let's get to the match of the night.
All right, and
this one is a one-on-one match, straight up one-on-one match, featuring All Ego Ethan Page versus the former NXT Cruiserweight Champion Cedric Alexander.
Okay, what's their beef here? Help me out.
So Ethan Page has been on a warpath recently. He's busted Javon Evans' jaw, and he's also targeted Dante Shen's leg, put him out of action, and he's also targeted Cedric Alexander's wrist. You could tell because Cedric is wearing a wrist brace on that picture, and Cedric Alexander wants a little payback.
Oh, freaking... Oh, sorry, I was looking in the chat over here. Mr. Quake, Trick Williams and Obafemi gives me Black Panther and M'Baku vibes. Yeah, no, that tracks over here.
Yeah.
Fall from Grace. Yep. Bruh, my back. When someone gets your last chicken, LOL. Oh, the fucking face of Trick Williams there. Obo, Ava's more assertive. Ava is Stephanie 2.0. I don't really think so. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Go on.
No, you're fine. So, Cedric Alexander is wanting some revenge against Ethan Page. He starts off great with a series of dropkicks and a series of aerial moves to knock him down. But Ethan Page was able to turn things around and lay in the assault. As you can see here, a series of right hand punches onto Cedric Alexander, and he's also targeting the wrist, the injured wrist of Cedric Alexander. You could he took off the brace during the match, and he's targeting the hand constantly.
Oh, motherfuck.
Now, Cedric Alexander was able to hit a comeback, and he was about to go for a handspring move, but just as he did the handspring part against the ropes, Ethan Page kicks the wrist again while handspring, and he finishes off Cedric Alexander with the new finishing move that he's adopted. I kid you not, lately he's been using the Twist of Fate to pin and win.
Your winner, All Ego Ethan Page. What the... Wait, he's using the Twist of Fate?
Yeah.
Really? That is... I'm not gonna lie, that is out there. I'm not... Why would he get that one? Why would he use that move?
I have no idea. What's wrong with using the Ego's Edge? Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm wondering that's the exact same thing here. What the fuck?
I think it's probably because, and I may be incorrect, but I think it's because Damian Priest's his move repertoire.
His is the freaking
the Razor's Edge.
Yeah, the Razor's Edge.
Yeah, so we don't want to. Yeah, the Ego Twist, or it could be called the Twist of Hate.
Really?
What?
Ego trip. No, that actually makes better sense. Thank you, Mr. Quake. Thank you for interrupting my thought, Mr. Quake, because I was about to smack his A again.
but Ethan Page was not satisfied, because after the match, Ethan Page is looking to injure Cedric Alexander even more. But then out comes Javon Evans. Javon Evans.
Whoop, my bad. I got
ahead of yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, that's on me. Where is it?
There it is.
Right
there. Out comes Javon Evans, and Javon Evans attacks Ethan Page and sends him over the ropes, and he comes to the aid of Cedric Alexander, and that's where we end the post-match segment.
All right, so Javon Evans, he's not out of the picture quite yet, and we see that Ethan Page has still got some shit up his sleeve. So this is developing in an interesting way. Fucking calling him Canadian Miz. Wow.
My opinion, he's more like a Canadian MJF.
No, Joseph, Jose, you got to be careful. The MJF is one spin cycle away from being washed now. You want to be fucking careful with him, with calling him that.
Oh, ouch.
No, seriously, the fucking way they're booking MJF, they're fucking murdering his heat. Jesus Christ, you don't want to do that.
Okay, never mind, my bad. And now let's get to the segment of the night, because we have to continue involving Carmen Petrovic and the silly romance angle with her and Ashante the Adonis. Okay, so here, Kalani Jordan is talking with Carmen Petrovic, and Carmen thanks Kalani for helping her last week in her match against Jada Parker. Kalani Jordan, showing a little bit of wrinkles of heel of her own, clarified that she didn't do it to help Carmen. She did it for herself, and that maybe Jada Parker might have a point about Carmen Petrovic falling in love with Ashante the Adonis, and she's urging her, and Kalani Jordan talks some smack, saying that Ashante is gonna dump her, and that Carmen Petrovic is wasting her time. Oh no!
Why do I care?
I love Carmen Petrovic; she's great, but why do I care?
Sorry, I figured it out. I figured out why we should care about this bad bit of drama happening.
Why?
Jose, you silly fool. You forgot what we're watching. We're watching NXT on the CW.
Oh!
What is it? What is CW known for? Bad romance dramas.
Shit, you're
this
right.
Is par for the course, except it actually makes sense. It's like what they were doing with the WWE CW on Sci-Fi when they were trying to do bad sci-fi shit happening in it. Except, this actually works. Wow, Jose's not feeling up to stuff. Okay, so yeah, no, it makes more sense here. If people can see, hi there, it makes more sense over here because it's a fucking CW programming. You gotta keep the CW crowd a little bit pleased with that shit. And that shit, unfortunately, has to come in the form of a bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. I got a bad romance.
Ah, thank you for that. All right. Remember when it used to be the UPN?
Yeah, me neither.
All right. But now, before we get to the main event, we do have an honorable mention to bring up, and that honorable mention goes to an incredible, fiery, one-on-one contest featuring Trick Williams versus Wesley. This match took place immediately after the Grayson Waller effect segment, and Wesley was looking to pick apart the pieces of Trick Williams after Obafemi laid him out, and he thought it was going to be easy pickings, but Trick Williams was a ball of fire. He is pissed off. He is pissed all to hell. He unloaded on Wesley. Unfortunately, because he lost control, the referee had to disqualify Trick Williams during this match, and Trick Williams was just ballistic, man. He took out Wesley. He took out Wesley's cronies. He had a steel chair. Fucked everybody.
Wow! Why didn't we mention that sooner? This is cool!
Because the NXT Women's North America title was good, too. And
good point.
Yeah. Anyways, Mr. Kimmy Out is here, and he says, I heard about Becky Lynch will be and Happy Gilmore, too.
Is she? I know MJF is. Is she? Hang on.
The Forbidden Door.
The
Forbidden Door of cinema.
Don't you fucking dare. I swear to God. Rebecca Quinn. I don't see any Becky Quinn in here.
I don't see any Max. Oh, wait, no, he is. There he is right there.
Yeah, no, he's in there.
He's in there.
Yeah, I'm double checking the cast list. Not edit. Top cast. There we go. Okay, so Happy Gilmore 2, Rebecca Quinn, or Becky Lynch. Do you see her in there at all, Jose? I don't.
Hell no. Nope. Sorry, Mr. Geek Me Out. You're,
It appears as if you're a little, misinformed, unfortunately. We know that MJF is in there, because he plays, fucking Happy Gilmore's son or something like that.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, we're all like, what?
So
what?
weird. Anyways,
I'm gonna put it over here. I'm not trying to shit on anyone. I'm literally just trying to figure out what's happening with this thing. So yeah, all right. So we went through the Happy Gilmore cast, and let me show you exactly what we found. Okay, so there's Bad Bunny, there's Maxwell Friedman, over here. So MJF, we have him there. We have Bad Bunny for some fucking reason. I don't know. I don't see Becky Lynch or Rebecca Quinn. Or, I don't know, Becky... what's Seth Rollins' last name again?
Becky Lopez.
Lopez, yeah. No, I don't see that either.
Or Rebecca Lopez.
Yeah. None of those. I'm sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
So it looks like you may have been misinformed, but Mr. Geek Me Out. But that would have been cool. I don't know what the hell kind of role she would play, but that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. All right.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Now let's get back to the review. So, now let's get to the main event. We start off with a great women's tag match, and we're going to end it with a great women's tag match.
Not just any kind of women's tag match. Apparently, this women's tag match is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, folks.
That's right. As the defending champions, Bianca Belair and Naomi
Standing in for Jade Cargill, who's injured.
Put their titles on the line against the Meta Girls, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson.
You mean the Meta 2? Why do you keep calling them the Meta Girls? They're the Meta 2.
Because the commentators of NXT are calling them the Meta Girls.
Well, they're wrong then. Do they not know how numbers work? It's the Meta 4 when you have all 4, including the guys. But if it's just 2 of them, whether it's the guys or the girls or some permutation of the 4, then it's the Meta 2. If it's 3 of them, then it's the Meta 3. God damn it! It's called math. Get it right. Vicente Guerrero's in the chat. Hey, welcome to Wrestle Rewind. I'm here late, but hey, I've been sick a few days. We appreciate you being here.
It's okay. It's okay. We've been sick too. Cold season / allergy season is hitting everybody.
Hasn't hit me.
Fuck you.
Ha!
All right. So anyways, Meta Girl style cool. Yeah, see? Mr. Quake agrees with me.
Well, Mr. Quick is wrong.
All right. So
math.
So we start off with Jakara Jackson and, of course, and Jakara Jackson getting into the ring, and both Trinity and Bianca Belair. Naomi and Bianca. Man, it's sorry. I was just remembering the days when she was in TNA.
It's Trinity. Well, still, yeah.
Anyways, so Naomi and Bianca Belair, they're tag teaming up. They're tag teaming on both Jakara Jackson. They hit her with simultaneous elbow drops, which is awesome, and then we get a power versus power face-off between Bianca Belair and Lash Legend.
Okay, you guys got to remember, Lash Legend, she would be like, okay, like, give us Rhea Ripley, but sexy black chick instead of a sexy goth Aussie girl, like white girl. So, yeah, you've got, like larger...
How tall is Lash Legend?
Man... Okay, she's taller than Rhea Ripley.
She's taller than you.
By 1 inch.
By 1 inch.
Yeah, I'm 5'11". Don't get it twisted. All right, yeah, and Rhea Ripley's 5'7". Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So yeah, no. Okay. So
yeah.
Power versus power.
Power versus power. This is a picture of them doing drop kicks against each other, which is freaking awesome. And then Lash Legend gets a chance not only to show off her strength, but also to show off her acrobatic ability. This is her midair doing a handspring moonsault onto Bianca Belair before and getting a 2 count.
Very fucking nice. Whoever catches these photos is a fucking genius.
That being said, whoever catches the photos of these wrestlers from afar should get fired.
No, if the framing is too wide, then yeah. Oh yeah, Lash Legend was a basketball star. You're right.
She played in the WNBA.
Okay, I remember now.
Now, anyway, so getting back to the action. When we get back from commercial break, Naomi's in the middle of the ring, and Naomi and Bianca Belair is able to turn it around again. You can see Naomi hitting a beautiful leg drop onto Lash Legend. Both the girls are trying to team up against this bougie bully, or I like to call her a bougie baddie instead of a bougie bully.
Okay, yeah, no, I totally understand, but at the same time, you gotta appreciate this freeze frame, because take a good hard look, men of America and the world. You will never be like Jimmy Uso, who gets to come home to this pose anytime they want, like fucking heroes. You better fucking wish to God and heaven and earth and all the deities and shit that you ever get a crazy-ass, beautiful, athletic woman like Naomi jumping on you like that. Hello.
You don't deserve her, Jimmy Uso.
You don't deserve her, Jimmy. How dare you, Jimmy?
All right.
You need to go back to being little Jimmy.
All right. Let's take a break from us lamenting on crushed dreams, and let's get back.
Rather more like uncrushed faces.
Uncrushed faces.
Yes, she could. No, that's the wrong Uso there, Mr. Quake. Yeet.
All right. So, anyways, getting back to the match.
Okay.
And then, of course, Bianca Belair showing a bit of strength of her own. Look at that. Hoisting Jakara Jackson over her shoulders. That is the true strength of the EST in WWE.
God damn, you cannot stand against the might of these beautiful black women here in the ring, throwing down, is there a women's analog for the whole thing of big meaty men slapping meat? Because these women aren't all meaty women slapping meat.
Well, here's the thing. I think there is, but I got to be very careful with my terminology.
Yeah, like Lash Legend and Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair. They've got the beef, whereas Jakara Jackson and Naomi have got the meat. So I don't know how to. Point is, they're all gorgeous, and watching them compete like this is fucking awesome.
Yes, it is.
I can't help it. I'm a fucking dude who likes ladies. Okay, fucking sue me.
It's okay. And then we get some more. We get some more awesome action from the Meta Girls, where Naomi is taken out in the middle of the ring, and Jakara Jackson goes for a suicide dive and annihilates Bianca Belair at ringside.
So that's another thing over here. Even though Naomi and Bianca are expert tags partners with each other, the same can be said for Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. They know each other like the back of their hands. They know how to gel. They know how to work together. They can work on the same wavelength, and they're able to catch an opportunity just that little bit faster than Bianca and Naomi here.
Exactly. Juan loves athletic women.
Yes, I do. Sue me.
We both love athletic women.
No, break a piece of that piece off of that Kit Kat bar.
Oh!
Damn, Matthew, how dare you doing me dirty like that?
All right, now let's continue on because I got more pictures of the main event.
I know you do.
Yep, and then after Bianca Belair has been taken out at ringside, it looks like victory's in their grasps. The Meta Girls hit their finishing move onto Naomi. The ref counts 1, 2, and in the last second, Bianca Belair was able to break up the 2 count.
Oh, too fucking close.
Yep, go ahead. Yep, that's right.
Holy shit.
And then afterwards, Lash Legend has been taken out, and Jakara Jackson falls victim to the double team finishing move of Bianca Belair and Naomi, and Bianca Belair pins and retains. Your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Holy shit! Oh my god, these wonderful women. And then after the match, both tag teams actually shook hands, and they showed a bit of a sportsmanship, a sign of respect. And they celebrated because this was great women's wrestling. Mm-hmm. And also, I don't think that it's a coincidence that this match took place just a few days away before the month of February, aka Black History Month. Yay! African NXT. Alfred Conaway, who's the contributor for Forbes, and he does pro wrestling bits over there. He must have been gushing all over himself with this match. He really needs to chill with Dave Meltzer and Tony Khan. Like, that guy's like on a warpath. No, he doesn't. If anything, is a it's more like one of those 75% of wrestling YouTubers shit on Tony Khan and Dave Meltzer. That's a terrible shame. We could do better than that. Shame them harder. I guess, but that's why I kind of subscribe more to Brian Zane. He's a little bit more objective. But, also, what's this about? Oh, yeah. And then after this happened before the show went off the air, they went to this screen that says WWE Transmission. I don't have another one, but the other one has a caption that says NXT Vengeance Day. So meaning whatever this is, we'll know on February 15th. Fucking God! Shit! God, blame me on a damn Cliffy! How dare you copy us and using our shit! How dare you! Fuck! Damn it.
WWE's getting away with our IP.
See, they stole my championship belt design. They stole the fucking thing with our please stand by over here. I know that we're not the first ones to use that kind of interruption, but we're kind of the ones who fucking made it work. But goddamn, what the fuck is going on, man?
All right, now before I move on to the next show here, let's see. Yep, beautiful black women, NXT full circle moment. Yep, that's right. CW is mostly African American since the UPS
days. Yes. You're right about that, actually. Gorilla Press Slam by Bianca Belair. She could have been watching old Lex Luger matches out of the WWE library. I mean, you're not wrong.
Or old Beth Phoenix matches.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's what Mr. Keek Me was saying. PW Chronicle for the Becky Lynch thing is believed that she's going to be part of a rival group of golfers. I'll look for it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, no, that's true, but I'll look for it over here.
That being said, let's shift gears to this week's edition of AEW Dynamite.
Light the fuse, hit the boom, Dynamite!
You know what? I already drove that song to the ground. I'm not going to sing any more of the lyrics.
Please don't.
No. I'm not gonna. All right. So, this week's AEW Dynamite takes place over in good old Alabama. I forgot the town name. I think it's Mobile, Alabama, maybe? Mobile, Alabama. Oh, wait. Huntsville, Alabama. That's right. And we open things off with a beautiful one-on-one encounter between the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, versus the machine, Brian Cage.
Why did you call him Brian Cage?
Brian Cage! Because it could have been something, man.
Right?
It could have been something!
It could have been a contender. Yeah, no, shit. Dear God, let's see what we've got over here.
All right, so Brian Cage versus Will Ospreay, speed versus power. They're both high flyers in their own separate levels. And let's go ahead and talk about this. So Will Ospreay gets a little piece of Brian Cage. These two fight in the ring before they take the match over at ringside. A cool spot that happened is that Will Ospreay, he ran over to the top of the barricade at ringside, and then Brian Cage tried to go after him. Will Ospreay yeets himself onto Brian Cage, but Brian Cage catches him in a vertical suplex position, and he keeps him suspended in the air, and he walks around over to the opposite side of the ring. Like, I kid you not, while holding Will Ospreay in the middle of the air, he marches and walks, does a full circle around the ringside area, and then drops Will Ospreay.
Ah! Fuck yeah. He's like, oh, hey, Ryback, this is how it's done, bitch.
Yeah.
Tuvok was my generation Spock. Hell yeah. Tim Russ. He's an excellent guy.
Of course.
Becky Lynch has a cameo role. Okay. That would explain why she wouldn't be listed. Okay. I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, they don't credit cameos, I think.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. But okay, let's continue here.
All right. So, and then when we get back from commercial break, Brian Cage continues the assault, and the Murder Hawk Lance Archer is at ringside cheering on his co-patriot. And he also tries to get involved whenever the situation presents itself. So Will Ospreay tries to lay in some offense. Brian Cage hits a move in the middle of the ring, and then the referee counts. And there's a spot here where Will Ospreay, he tries to put his leg up against the ropes, and then right in front of the referee, Lance Archer pushes the leg off, and the referee catches him, but doesn't eject Lance Archer from ringside.
Tell me, is it that same stupid bald referee idiot guy?
He's a little old, yeah. Old, bald referee guy.
The one who's overreactive on everything?
I think so, yeah. That's him.
Okay,
yeah.
That explains it, because he's a fucking idiot.
Yes, he is. And then afterwards, that distraction was long enough for Will Ospreay to take advantage. Will Ospreay knocks Lance Archer off the ring apron, and then Will Ospreay hits the Styles Clash onto Brian Cage to pin and win. Your winner, Will Ospreay. But then, unfortunately, things take a drastic turn.
How?
The rest of the Don Callis family, which is the AEW International Champion Konosuke Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher, they all go into the ring and lay an assault on Will Ospreay. Kenny Omega tries to go in for the save, but Kenny Omega gets paid for his actions. And here we see stereo tombstone pile drivers delivered by Takeshita and Fletcher. And go ahead and go to the next screenshot here.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Yeah, no, and then the whole post-match segment ends with the Don Callis family
standing over these guys and we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely... I definitely would not have recognized Brian Cage over here. He's usually wearing long trunks. He doesn't usually wear the briefs.
Actually, he wears a little bit more colorful, like, ring gear. And, yeah, no, he's got that super cool mohawk. But here, he just looks... He looks more generic.
Exactly! Thank you! Thank you! Yes, you don't want to look generic, Brian Cage. Fucking, I get it. Being in AEW is sapping your soul, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't keep trying.
I mean, shit, man. My creator wrestler version of Brian Cage looks more better than you.
More better?
Looks better.
Grammar.
Looks better. There. Looks less generic.
Thank you. Also, I found Mr. Geek Me Out's article over here regarding the things with Becky Lynch over here. So yeah, it is reported, and it was by Mike Johnson on PW Insider. So we'll have to. Yeah, since her name isn't appearing on the IMDb, we have to wait until we actually see it. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're not trying to shit on you. I promise.
Once again, I'll believe it when I see it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the exciting match of the night.
And that was this one. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're gonna have to spell this. Spell this one out for me here.
All right, this is a one-on-one encounter between two dynamic high flyers. It's Ricochet, the former WWE Speed Champion. I'm not gonna live that one down. Versus AR Fox. So Ricochet is tired of being bullied by AEW management and being booked into matches he didn't want. And he also laid out a provision that if Swerve Strickland interferes in this match, he will not get a chance to face off against Ricochet in their grudge match on Dynamite next week.
My God. Okay, so we've got this going on. And AR Fox, I don't know what his beef is, so whatever.
AR Fox, he's caught in the middle of it all. Like, he faced off Swerve Strickland last week and lost. And this week... he faces off Ricochet, and Ricochet is showing off more heel tactics than, babyface. Like, Ricochet has always been booked as a perennial babyface throughout his wrestling career in the WWE.
And now he's acting like a heel.
He's doing less flippy stuff. He's doing less high-flying stuff. He's showing more heel tactics in the ring while letting AR Fox do more of the aerial offense, which I think that was really good.
Okay, if we're going on that route, yes, that is smarter. If you're going to try and downplay the way you are as a heel, changing up your offense arsenal is definitely the way to go, and going for less flippy dippy shit so that AR Fox, who's baby facing here, looks more flippy dippy and therefore more like the good guy, would make more sense. Okay,
exactly.
Sense is made.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ricochet, for trying to make sense of things. This is nice.
Yes, indeed. Now quit dressing up and quit sharing tweets from Andrew Tate.
Seriously, quit it.
Anyway, so Ricochet, now AR Fox put up a valiant effort, but much like last week's edition of Dynamite, it was all fruitless, as Ricochet was able to get the best of AR Fox, hitting him with his finishing move, the Vertigo, to pin and win. Your winner, Ricochet. But it doesn't stop there.
Seriously?
But it doesn't stop there, because after the match, Ricochet grabs those golden scissors, and just when it looks like he's about to stab AR Fox, out comes Swerve Strickland. He wraps the chain around Ricochet's legs and pulls him from under the ring, and then he starts wailing on Ricochet. And then Swerve Strickland tries to go to the top rope and goes for the diving down drop kick, but then Ricochet holds AR Fox hostage, putting him right in harm's way, keeping Swerve Strickland from attacking Ricochet any further.
Fuck! That is so fucked.
But that's good.
So messed up.
But that is good heel stuff, and we need that. If Ricochet is going to be a heel, yes, he's going to need to scale back a lot of the flippy high-flying stuff that he's been doing over the past, I don't know how long he's been doing this, man. This guy's been doing it for a long time. But the point is, it's working. Even though it's kind of a little bumpy and it feels like they're going roundabouts, but it's working. It's working. We're getting somewhere, folks. We're getting somewhere.
Like, they're trying. Like, he's trying, and that's I'll give him credit for that.
Now unfortunately, the one thing I cannot give credit to AEW is that, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a single in-ring promo segment that was exciting, because all this, even backstage video segments were bad. But
there was no good promo segment this week?
No, there isn't. In fact, I'm going to change things up just a little bit, just so you can see the occurring theme here. So first, I'm going to talk about the bad match of the night. And this was bad for a number of reasons.
You're kidding. What happened?
This match is a one-on-one match that was set up last week after the King of the Mountain was brutally assaulted by one of the members of the Death Riders. It is a one-on-one match with major title implications. Jeff Jarrett versus Claudio Castagnoli, 1/3 of the AEW World Trios champions. And if Jarrett wins, he gets a world title shot with Jon Moxley.
Goddamn. Okay.
I know, talking about it makes me cough. All right, so Jeff Jarrett and Claudio Castagnoli. Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, I saw parts of the match with you. And I wanted to slap things. Also, Vicente was trying to say the ref didn't eject Lance Archer from ringside because the ref was scared. A big Papa Pub kicked Booker T right in the balls in front of the referee with no DQ in WCW. Yeah, he wasn't gonna fucking try anything there. He was scared for his life.
Yeah,
took that from the boss.
So look,
yes, we remember the Iron Man animated series. It was cool.
All right, so look, I'm not going to waste too much time with this. Jeff Jarrett and Claudio Castagnoli, they square off against each other. There was a cool moment that where Jeff Jarrett tries to lock in the figure four leg lock a couple times during this match, but Claudio was able to reverse it. And then Claudio locks in the sharpshooter during the match, but Jeff Jarrett actually
reverses that.
Huh?
Jeff Jarrett reverses that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He reversed it into a sharpshooter of his own. Yay! And then we get over to the freaking finish of the match where I believe it was either Wheeler Yuta or Marina Shafir who tried to interfere. The referee gets into an argument with them. And then Jon Moxley gets in the ring and knocks out Jeff Jarrett with the paradigm shift, allowing Claudio Castagnoli to hit the ugliest neutralizer finishing move I've ever seen to pin and win. Your winner, Claudio Castagnoli. And and then the Death Riders, they all celebrate at ringside, they leave, and then out comes MJF, who knocks out Jeff Jarrett at the middle of the ring, and he grabs the mic and he says, "Now, because I was taught to respect my elders, I'm not going to say I told you so," and then drops a mic on him.
Okay, for the record, that's not a bad moment there. Okay.
That's not a bad moment, but this match was bad for a number of reasons. Number one, nobody wants to see Jeff Jarrett go on one last ride because I'm sorry, I like Jeff Jarrett, but he is not someone of a bigger name. He is not a Dusty. He is not a Hulk Hogan. He is not Terry Funk. Like, Jeff Jarrett is, throughout his entire wrestling career, has never been presented up here, has always been presented in the middle. No matter how many times he tries to book himself in the TNA.
Upper middle, yeah.
Upper middle, fine.
Yeah, even when he made himself the King of the Mountain champion and like the TNA World Champion.
Nobody bought him as a top guy.
And that's kind of fucked.
And number two,
it's not because he was bad at it, it's just it didn't quite show.
Now, I will defend it that at least they're trying to tell a story with Jeff Jarrett. At least they're progressing with the story with Jeff Jarrett. And here's another criticism that I have. It would have been great. That would have been fine if this match was the main event of Dynamite, and this would have been a good way to close off the show.
With the thing of MJF, actually. Yeah, I know. I remember. We were fucking saying that last night when we were watching it. Yeah, no, you're right. This would have been better booked as the main event. Because it's got the world champion involved in this shit. Like you like one thing like it's a punkism if you would, but yeah, no, the central figure of your show should be the world champion, and it makes fucking sense if you book the world championship storyline as your main event. So yeah, okay, that's not bad. JJ is boring. JJ is mid-cardy. Slapnuts, AR Fox was Lucha Underground. That part we knew.
Monty Brown. Oh, man. Monty Brown. I remember him. I saw him wrestle as Marcus Corvan in WWE.
Ricochet's new favorite weapon is scissors. Does he think he's Axel Rotten or Madman Poncho? Both those guys cut the other with ultra sharp scissors in CZW in 2000. Yee.
Oh, my God.
Okay, here's a pun for you, but we walked into it. That was a really deep cut there, Vicente.
Yes, it was.
Speaking of the bad promo that the White Bull Combat Clan cut over here.
Yeah, we need to talk about this. Oh my God. All right. This was clipped off from a video that's on their YouTube channel, and this is an edition of AEW Close-Up. And we see Renee Paquette is interviewing her husband, AEW World Champion Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli.
Why is she the one fucking interviewing them? That is a terrible idea. Fucking stupid. No, because it's obvious and everyone and their mother in the audience fucking knows that Moxley is Renee's husband. So people would be like, this doesn't seem right over here. Fucking, why is she not stopping her husband from behaving like a fucking lunatic, like an idiot? Why is she not stopping him? And why is she just interviewing him with giving him the side eye of like, we're going to have a talk on the drive home. But it doesn't amount to anything. Because it's like the 9th time and he won't listen to her. Because he's a fucking idiot. But
yeah.
What do I know? I'm just trying to make some logic out of this.
So in this
little thing, fucking Ricochet was trying to bring some logic to his storyline. What you mentioned earlier with MJF and Jeff Jarrett being a part of it. Or fucking making, trying to make sense of the storyline. This Moxley shit is not.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to find the exact quote, but this is so stupid. But in this clip, Renee Paquette asks a concerning question. How come the AEW World Championship is not being shown off? Where's the title? Why is the title being hidden away? Why is the title being held hostage? To which Moxley's like, oh, why does everybody want to see the title? Huh? What? No. You want to see the championship? Just look at me, because I am the AEW World Champion. This is something that you take. This is something that you win. This is something that you become in here. And he's trying to teach that to all the other AEW wrestlers, and he's trying to teach that to everybody. He's trying to grow a new crop of generation of Jon Moxley. He's like, I'm sorry, this shit doesn't make any fucking sense.
What the fuck? If you were to try to fucking grow a crop of Moxleys, I will fucking turn that shit into the fucking Santa Ana wins the fucking Palisades fire that we've been fucking having over here, and I will use the fucking salt water and salt the fucking earth for you daring to do this shit. Motherfucker, no. You're over here watching the fucking video.
No, I'm trying to find the exact quote.
That's what you get. No, you know what? No. No. Hot tag.
Okay.
Hot tag. You go watch. You go to space. No. You don't get. Give me that.
Actually, thank you. I need to go and get my more water.
Freaking over here watching your shit because you didn't do your research before going on the show. You're trying to remember it. Hi there, folks. Juan Arouse here, one of the heads of the Ravens flock, the tech guru of the team, host of the Black Files, and Jose's tag partner here on Wrestle Rewind. So, he wants to grow a new generation of Moxleys. Who the fuck asked for a new generation of Jon Moxleys? We can't even deal or fucking want to deal with the current generation of Moxleys that we've got right fucking now, because his shit's nonsensical. He's booking he's making himself look like a total tool by trying to make himself look like this cool badass over here. And who the fuck thought it was a smart idea for Renee to be the one doing this shit? Why don't they have a different fucking announcer? Why don't they have a different fucking interviewer to fucking try to deal with this? That way it doesn't look like something that's like fucking cracked in the head. I'm sorry. I guess I'm thinking too hard. I should just sit down and enjoy wrestling. I should just sit down and enjoy wrestling and enjoy all wrestling and shit. Why don't you give me wrestling that has a little hint of logic? Why don't you give me wrestling that has a little hint of fucking sense? Why don't you give me wrestling that has a little hint of fucking proper storytelling, not this dog shit that you're trying to foist on me, Moxley? Fuck.
Okay, now you know the exact quote.
Oh, now you do.
Okay, hang on.
No, you sit over there. You sit over there and you're gonna.
Here, I'll play the audio.
No, Jose, we don't want fucking these assholes to try anything.
Oh yeah, fair enough. All right. So he basically says, like, why do people need to see it? Huh? Why do they need to see it? Like, you can't see it because you don't understand it in any level. You don't understand what a world championship means, what it's about, what it takes to be a champion, what it takes to climb a mountain. I am the AEW World Championship. I am the living definition of that championship. You want to see it? It's right here. Take a look at it, points at himself. It is the AEW World Championship. It lives in here. It's not something you win. It's not something you hold. It's not something you show off. It's not something you hold over your head. It's not something you post a picture with. It lives in here. It's got to be cultivated, grown, forged in the white-hot fires of combat, in the white-hot fires of struggle. I'm trying to build 1,000 John Moxleys. I'm trying to backfill them behind me. So, but whatever. Okay, yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Just say I don't want to show the belt because I'm a dick. That makes more sense.
He's trying to sound so deep.
He's trying to make himself sound cooler and creepier and weirder and edgier. And oh my god, he is like, motherfucker, we see this shit. The fucking 7-Eleven guy can fucking whip you in jujitsu, Mr. Death Jitsu tough guy motherfucker. Fuck off, Moxley. Fuck right the fuck off. I'm not even fucking trying to fucking talk as a fucking, like I'm marking for the fucking story. Like, no, I don't like this character. No, this character is a byproduct of your dumb shit, cringy idea. I feel like I'm being subjected on purpose to cringe in order to try to kill me from cringe. Why are you trying to kill me from cringe? Why? Fuck you, Moxley. Go get your wife out of there and get interviewed by someone else, you coward. Here, I tag you back in. Take your ass cushion, ass.
His response made no sense.
No. It made sense. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's very, very stupid. He needs to stop being stupid.
Oh, but the stupid train continues, Juan, because for the first time here on Wrestle Rewind, we actually have a dishonorable mention before we get to the main event.
What?
Oh, yes. Here we go.
What?
We have a first time ever here on Wrestle Rewind, a dishonorable mention from AEW Dynamite, and the dishonorable mention goes to another one-on-one match.
Hang on, what the fuck? Why? What was the point of this match? What was the... No. What the fuck?
Wheeler Yuta, 1/3 of the Trios Champions versus Jay White.
Why?
Yep. No, because Jay White was looking to get some revenge because in every match that Jay White has been competing in, Wheeler Yuta has always stuck his nose in his business, getting involved, and has always been the difference maker for Jay White to fall victim to the Death Riders. So Jay White was able to fight back against Wheeler Yuta. He was able to hold off against his own, but then, this match was pretty solid. He was able to get the win, but then afterwards, oh boy, a recurring theme of Dynamite, because the Death Riders are back!
Oh.
The Death Riders are back, and they lay out another beatdown on Jay White. And just when it looks like they're about to brutalize him, out comes the team of FTR and the Rated R Superstar.
Say it. Say it with your full chest. Say his name.
Cope.
Say it!
Cope!
It makes my nipples hard! Yes! Okay, keep going.
So Cope and FTR run down to save Jay White from the Death Riders. The Death Riders went scurrying over to the ringside. And then Dax Harwood gets on the mic, and he mentions like how since they're in the hometown of one of the wrestling legends, Dennis Condrey, they're gonna pay tribute to him, and they're gonna challenge the Death Riders to a match this Saturday on Collision to a Mid-South street fight.
Nah.
And Claudio Castagnoli isn't even gonna be in the match.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is all this happening?
I don't know, but this is the recurring theme. The Death Riders keep showing up. I remember watching Tempest's review of this on Wrestle Talk, and he pointed out that this is just a Diet Coke version of the Bloodline getting involved over and over again.
You know what it feels like?
What?
Here's a deeper cut for you.
Was it?
The McMahon-Helmsley faction.
Ah!
Except they don't have nearly the amount of aura or riz or fucking feeling of threat in order to like feel like they're in actual fucking danger. So fuck.
Jesus, man, it's just like enough already. We are losing patience. We are frustrated with the misdirection of the Death Riders because we don't know what the fuck they're doing.
What is their goal? Oh, we're gonna stand out everyone in our way. Like, okay, that's a fucking generic ass shit. Give us a twist. Give us a fucking thing on it. Go back to being racist. That's clearly what you were trying to go for. You
but all these wrestlers are egos. You know, they got egos.
Oh my god, get off of yourself.
All right, and now let's get to the main event match, and I kid you not, this type of booking for this week's edition of AEW Dynamite made no sense whatsoever, and that's saying something. Like, last week made sense, this week made no sense. It is a one-on-one match for the AEW TBS title as the defending champion, the belt collector, Mercedes Moné, defends against Japanese Joshi wrestler Yuka Sakazaki. Now,
I honestly forgot that Yuka Sakazaki was a thing.
It's okay, I don't blame you. I forgot she was a thing too.
I mean, that's what fucking happens when you deal with fucking booking of Tony Khan in AEW. Nobody knows you fucking exist.
So the magical girl, Yuka Sakazaki, earned this title opportunity last Saturday on Collision after winning a four-way contest with other women that competed. And she gets to face off Mercedes Moné. And at this point, during the beginning of the match, the crowd was fucking dead. Like, they were already tapped out from everything that's happened on Dynamite. And I don't blame them. Like I would be tapped out too if I had to watch so much crazy dog shit. But then Mercedes Moné and Yuka Sakazaki were able to bring the crowd back alive with not only their wrestling moves and counter moves, but also Yuka Sakazaki taunting Mercedes Moné, doing her sexy dances, just pretty much making fun of Mercedes Moné's shtick, which is nice.
No, Lord.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's all right. And then,
yes.
Mercedes Moné then tried to fight back, and then she hits a backstabber, and she locks in the bank statement, but Yuka Sakazaki was able to break out of the submission hold. Yuka Sakazaki was able to hit her own flurry offense, but everything was, but it was all fruitless effort. It was a great match, great main event. The women did the best they could. Mercedes Moné hits Yuka Sakazaki with a power bomb, and then she hits the money maker to pin and retain. Your winner. And still, the AEW TBS champion, Mercedes Moné.
Okay, so why was this the main event? Why was this the main event?
I don't know!
I'm asking for real. Why?
I don't know. I was asking myself that question. I don't know why.
Why would you do this to me, Jose? Is it because of the smacking? Is it because of the constant little brothering? Is it because I make fun of baldness? Why do you torment me?
Juan does bring up a good point. This week was completely ridiculous, and there's reports that apparently Tony Khan is now more involved in the weeds of creative with AEW as of late, which explains why we didn't see Timeless Tony Storm come back on Dynamite. Instead, she came back on Collision, which I'm pissed off about.
Right? Timeless Tony Storm is back! Apparently, she was method acting as herself.
Which is neat, I guess.
But what was that for? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? You know what would have made it work? When is their big blow off? Harley Cameron and Tony Storm.
You mean Mariah May and Tony
Mariah May. Sorry, I got that mixed up.
No, it's Mariah okay. May. It's going to be AEW Grand Slam in Australia, and their big blow off, let me check my calendar, is going to be on February 16th.
February 16th. You want to know what would have been nice in order to make this work a little more? I need to know if you've seen the segment where Mariah May and Toni Storm, was it looking like Mariah was trying to take advantage of Toni Storm's amnesia? That would to say like, oh hey, no, you and I are best friends or some shit. And like, we'll never hurt you. And fucking Toni Storm being the rookie Toni, like she would be like, yeah, no, I would love to learn how to heel, and I know that this is gonna be a championship match, but I'm gonna give it my best shot on our and fucking right at did they do anything like that?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
You know why they didn't do that?
Why?
Because that would have been logical! Think about it! You have a fucking sniveling heel, which, by the way, you're dealing with a fucking, your greatest rival / your former mentor having conveniently gotten amnesia to fucking try to be your rookie and try to be your apprentice, and you want to use that to take advantage in order to humiliate and destroy them, only for them to turn around on you saying, gotcha, bitch! I was faking it the whole time. I know everything, and this just goes to show how you're the fucking cunt of all cunts, and I'm gonna rip your tits off, just like what Toni Storm said at the end there. That would have actually been fucking good! That would have actually been logical! And it would have shown a character trait of Mariah May, that she's conniving, that she would be this kind of duplicitous, and it would show how sinister of a heel she is. And while it's a little bit comedic in the fact that it's Toni Storm playing Toni Storm as Toni Storm, the way that she threw her whole ass titty into the promo, where she stripped down of her rookie outfit and you see her timeless shit underneath. And she went bananas after that. She put her whole brass titanium titty into that delivery, and we didn't fucking see it because it was on Collision at Daly's place.
Juan, you have the soundbite. I think the soundbite says it all.
Yeah. No, you're right.
No one knows what they're doing.
All right. Now, let's go ahead and just let's do a little palate cleanser, Juancho. Let's talk about this week's edition of TNA Impact.
I can do with a palate cleanser.
Of course. Now, we open things up in a different way because we're dealing with the fallout of TNA Genesis. We're still dealing with the fallout of Genesis as the wanted man, Nick Nemeth, opens up this week's edition of TNA Impact.
Cool. What's the former champion got to say?
Well, he talked about his opponent, Joe Hendry. He talked about the main event of TNA Genesis where he lost a world title, and he didn't make any excuses. The former champion was actually humble, and he gave respect where respect was due, and it was actually pretty good up until he was interrupted by his brother.
Baby brother Ryan Nemeth.
Yes, Ryan Nemeth interrupting, saying that, like, no, Joe Hendry, he just got lucky. You're the real champion. He's not a champion. He's a fraud. He's a flash in the pan. He's just a meme, blah, 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 blah. Just healing it up. And then before these guys can continue, they were interrupted by the tag team of First Class.
Seriously, motherfuckers?
Yep.
What, like, it's bad. It's not enough that you screamed the aura of get away from me, but you motherfuckers are like injecting yourself in this business. For real? You want that smoke? Okay, fine. Fuck you. Go ahead.
All right. So the former Flop Dollar got on the mic and he declared that he has re-signed a new lucrative deal with TNA. And these two guys are running down Nick Nemeth, calling him a really just trash talking him and making fun of his championship reign, and saying that he's not going to win back the world title this year. And then just when it looks like both these guys were about to face off, out comes a devastating Italian Cobra from out of nowhere.
The Director of Authority.
Santino Marella gets down here and he makes this official. The main event match for TNA Impact tonight is going to be a tag match, player.
Holla, holla.
With First Class going up against Nick and Ryan Nemeth.
Yay!
Yay, indeed.
They're like, hey, so you want to fucking stick your nose in other people's business? Fuck you. Make it a tag match. I did need to mention over here in the chat before we lost ourselves too much into TNA Impact. Vicente, he will not see the comment here, but again, Mox, you are not Terry Funk or Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, he is not. He fucking wishes. Jeff Jarrett is good in the ring and on the mic, but not a guy who should have been world champion in WCW or world champion much as he was in TNA. Stone Cold Steve Austin has more power, star power than JJ. Let's see. If Renee, Moxley, and Marina really wanted to spice up TBPCC, the Blackpool Combat Club, Marina kisses John in front of Renee, then the women will slap each other a lot.
I don't think Roderick Strong would appreciate that.
Yeah, Roderick Strong could probably be a little more. What do you call it? Yeah.
Do you really want to give it? Do you want to give
greater than Moxley? Water is wet. Yes, you're right.
Do you really want to give Roderick a reason to break Moxley's back for reals?
And let me take a look here. By the way, Matthew Coburn was saying, "Have yourself some Coca-Cola."
Why you gotta
also,
do that,
War
man?
Hero 99 in the chat.
Replace Tony Khan with Dixie Carter.
Ew! No! No!
Oh
God damn! Even I don't want that. PJ Black is greater than Yuta Wheeler. Let's see here. I always did like PJ Black, great in WWE, and then Lucha Underground with Johnny Mundo. And
PJ Black is a former Justin Gabriel of the Nexus, by the way. Just so you know.
Cool. Yuka and versus Mercedes would have gotten a better crowd reaction if it was on earlier or even built up a few weeks.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. There was no build. There was no story to this. It just happened.
Fucking really? What the hell?
It's so stupid.
No sense. No sense at all.
Yeah.
And let me see what else. Ryan is going to be turning on Nick Nemeth in 6 months or less. That's smart booking anyway, since bros versus bro fights do make money. So, yeah. What do you think me and Angel and Jose get at it all the time? Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to the exciting match of the night. And this is actually a really good tag match that comes with a surprising twist.
Oh.
A surprising story twist. That's right, the team of Eric Young, the world-class maniac, and the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, who's now a babyface, versus the Northern Armory.
Why are we pushing Eric Young?
All right, so last week Eric Young tried to depart, tried to leave, and he tried to break up with the Northern Armory. The Northern Armory weren't happy about it, so they laid waste to Josh Alexander, 2-on-1 beatdown, until Eric Young came by to save them. And they set up a tag match, and we got to this tag match. Now, Josh Alexander was in the ring for most of the time, and he was absorbing a lot of offense from the Northern Armory. Like, the Northern Armory got a chance to show off their real tag team. Yeah, no, they got to show off their tag team chops for real. Like, they are really good in the ring. They're really fluid in their movements, in their agility, in their reversals, and it was really top notch. They really kept Josh Alexander on his toes.
Okay, I mean, I don't blame him. And yeah, the fact that Eric Young and Josh Alexander have squared off quite a few times in the past, you'd think that they would understand each other a little better, but the norm of their armory are a little bit more natural. Also, Jeannie Rick is in the chat. Hey up, Jeannie Rick. Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. We appreciate you being here.
Yay! And so Josh Alexander finally gets the tag on Eric Young. Eric Young gets into the ring, and then we get a heel turn. Eric Young leads the Northern Armory, and he lays an assault on they lay an assault on Josh Alexander 3-on-1.
Oh! Wait, why? Okay, look, I was joking about the whole thing about Eric Young. You don't always need a faction. All right? like I know, Violent by Design, fucking Sanity, fucking what other ones was he in over here?
Oh no, that's it.
Really? Only those two?
Only those two.
Really?
That we know of.
That we could think of.
Oh yeah, he was also in Team Canada back in the early years of TNA.
Yeah, that's true. Seriously, like why turn on Josh?
I have no clue. Before the match, there was a backstage thing where where Eric Young was talking to Steve Maclin, and Maclin was disappointed at Eric Young for teaming up with Josh Alexander because he was their enemy. And thank you, Jeannie Rick, for the $3.99 super sticker.
Holy shit! Oh my god, thank you, Jeannie Rick.
Yay!
It's the exercising pair handing us a cup of hot cocoa, I guess.
Looks reddish. It looks like a
Hawaiian
cranberry juice.
Or like Hawaiian Punch. War Hero 99. Josh is trying to go to the Rumble this Saturday.
Oh, man. If this is a way to write off Josh Alexander from TNA Wrestling, then, okay, yeah, more power to him.
That would be badass. But
that would be a surprise. Also, oh, you know what? I got a good faction name. They could be called the Violent. No, they could be called. Shit, I'm trying to think.
Northern Design. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, Violent by Design. Anyways, whatever. So great tag match. Great story twist. I love it. I love this shit. I love when storylines progress, when they take different turns. And then, the exciting segment, we're supposed to hear from Sami Callihan, the Death Machine, following what happened last week when Mance Warner showed up on TNA, and he is declared as the new digital media champion after some questionable controversy that happened in Hammerstein Ballroom. Allergies. But don't worry.
Hold on.
According to
who knocked him down here? Holy shit! Who is that?
Oh no.
In the picture.
No, Mance Warner knocked down Sami Callihan.
All right, that's what I meant.
Yeah, no. So in TNA storyline, Steph DeLander divorced PCO and took the title in the divorce.
What?
And then Mance Warner is declared the digital media champion.
What?
And I think that's what I'm getting from all this. And then in here, we heard from Sami Callihan in a violent way because it started backstage where Sami Callihan ambushed Mance Warner, and then they brawled in the crowd, just throwing popcorn at each other, just hardcore brawling. And they immediately took the brawl into the ring where Sami Callihan threw in a bunch of weapons in the ring. He threw in a chair, he threw in a bat, and yeah, no. And I guess this is what they meant when we said we'll hear from Sami Callihan. Like, we're gonna hear some violence from him. Sami Callihan was about to lay waste on Mance Warner, and then Steph DeLander slides the digital media title in the ring. Sami Callihan gets distracted by Steph DeLander, and Mance Warner attacks Sami Callihan with the digital media championship.
Shit. Okay, clever, I guess, but shit.
Hang on a minute, candy break.
Seriously, like, this makes no sense. I like, well, sorry, the way you set it up, everything with Steph DeLander and Mance Warner and all this other shit, fucking weird, but still.
Yeah. Let's just forget the fact that PCO destroyed the original title. And let's just forget the fact that PCO cut that promo against TNA. This is so weird.
And fucking GCW fucking cut the feed after that, or what happened with it?
They cut the feed.
While he was rambling?
Yeah.
God dang it. Interesting that Eric turns on Josh with a 3-on-1 attack. I thought Josh would have been the one turning. Trick Willie will be a 5-time NXT champion.
Maybe.
If he doesn't come up to the main roster before that. Let's see, what else? Josh Alexander wants money. I mean, he's worth it. Shit. Yeah, no, and Team Canada. Hello, yep. Of course, Mr. Quake.
All right, now let's get to the match of the night, and this one is just a one-on-one match featuring Brian Myers, the most professional wrestler representing the System, versus Leon Slater.
All right. If I remember correctly, Leon, he's got a little bit of a target on his back, especially with the contempt that he showed. What's his face?
Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah, Frankie. With hey, I'm not gonna be your trophy boy.
I'm not a gopher.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not your gopher, bitch. I got my own dreams. I got my own aspirations, and don't be surprised if my road passes you, bitch. Well, it doesn't say the bitch part. That's me. Anyways, so these two has fight. Leon's, and it wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a bad match. It was good, and I'll give Leon Slater credit. He did a fantastic job. My only take back from this match is the constant interference, the constant exposure of the System on the screen every week, and it gets annoying. Like, you're nearly up there with the Death Riders in terms of levels of annoyance. You're getting there. It doesn't help that Alicia Edwards sounds like shit on the mic.
That's not what she normally sounds like, is it?
What?
Yeah, no, that voice. She's just goofing a little with her voice, right?
She's just goofing a little with her voice. But the point is that the constant interference from the System is just getting fucking annoying. And near the end of the match, Alicia Edwards slips in a ring for Brian Myers to use as a weapon. With the referee's back turn, Brian Myers attacks Leon Slater with the ring and then hits him with the roster cut, aka a clothesline from hell, to pin and win. Your winner, Brian Myers.
Oh man, sheesh. I understand. You're right, Jose. It's fucking.
It's annoying.
Like we need more with what's up with the fucking the system. We needed a little bit more, less of them in the fucking interference.
There's too much. It's just too much. It's ridiculous. My goodness. All right. Now, this one is my fault. There was actually a really like convoluted segment of the night, and I forgot to get a screenshot of it, and so I'll just briefly talk about it. It's a backstage segment following that features the personal concierge along with Ash and Heather by Elegance. They're over here, of course, parading in front of Santino Marella with their shtick. And then they were interrupted by the Knockouts Tag Team Champions Spitfire, Jody Threat, and Danny Luna. There's some back and forth taunting, which almost led to a physical calamity. But thankfully, they didn't fight. And thankfully, Santino wasn't harmed. It just looked hokey. It looked hokey and silly as fuck. But I guess that's par for the course with the Ash by Elegance gimmick.
Yeah, I guess. But it just felt like maybe too much even for them.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
All right.
Because you can have a little too much of a good thing even. Because, the fact that they're obnoxious heels, that's one thing. But you've got to find the right balance of cornball and dastardly heel shit. So, yeah.
Precisely. But now, before we get to the main event, we do have an honorable mention from this week's edition of TNA Impact, and it is the in-ring return of one Mustafa Ali. The former X Division champion is back, and he's re-signed with TNA, and he takes on Laredo Kid in his return match, and it was absolutely amazing. Welcome back, Mustafa Ali. Continue with your campaign to greatness.
In Ali we trust. Goddamn, this horrible heel. How dare he? We know what kind of man he is. He's shown himself with it before when he was the digital media champion. There's no way to trust him. I don't think we could do that, Jose. Oh. We can't vote for Mustafa again.
Why? Huh?
Because he's a heel. And he's evil and mean and
You
stuff.
Sure it has nothing to do with his background?
What, that he's a former WWE guy?
Oh, Juan. I love it when racial shit flies over your head.
No, I saw the racial shit. I just dodged it.
Oh,
You gotta be a little bit more blatant with your delivery if you want to match agents. If you want to match with Angel's level.
I was gonna say, you sure you want me to be blatant? Are you sure you want me to be blatant?
And me would be halal as hell, but yeah.
You sure you want me to? Okay. Is it because he's a DEI?
I fuck you, no.
No, you said be blatant.
Wow, no.
You said people get on Angel's level.
Worse. That is worse. Okay, that's also misapplied. Fuck.
Yeah, you be careful with the advice you give me.
No, you be careful with how you implement my advice, you idiot.
For the record, no, I'm not fucking racist, okay, guys? I just want to make that clear. No, Mustafa Ali's a cool guy.
And we fucking love him.
And we fucking love the guy.
Mance Warner at least semi-regular on the third biggest wrestling fed in North America is a good thing. The Southern Psycho has shed tons of blood in CZW, GCW, and any fed he could. So, yeah, okay, I guess with him locking up in TNA, that works.
Now, speaking of TNA, unfortunately, because the match was made on the same night, I don't have a picture of the main event.
You don't have a title card.
I don't have a title card for the Nemeths versus First Class. But we are going to talk about it, and it was a solid tag match.
It was, and we had some moments over here with the Nemeths showing the boys of First Class what they're made of over here.
Exactly. Yeah. No. The guys in First Class did a great job, and so did Nick and Ryan Nemeth. They had some great tag team chemistry, legit chemistry. They hit AJ Francis with stereo drop kicks, knocking him out of the ring, and then they used Casey Navarro's momentum against him and throw him over the top rope so that Casey Navarro could splash, could hit AJ Francis, but AJ Francis ends up catching him, and they have like a little moment together, where they're cuddling up.
Yeah, he caught him, and what's his face? Casey Navarro was actually holding on to AJ Francis. Like, hear me, help me, I'm scared. Hold me.
Yeah, you see, the Nemeths don't have to do any high-flying stuff. They send other people to do the high-flying for them. Ha. Yeah. No. I kid you not. In his entire wrestling career in WWE, I have never seen the former Dolph Ziggler do a top rope dive. He never does a dive.
Really? Never?
Never, ever.
Forever, ever?
Forever. Anyway, so when we get back into the match, of course, what's his face? Ryan Nemeth gets worked over by Casey Navarro and by AJ Francis. It's 2-on-1, keeping him away from the former TNA World Champion until eventually Nick Nemeth gets the hot tag and he starts going to work on both members of First Class. He goes for the Famouser onto Casey. AJ Francis gets knocked out. Nick Nemeth goes for the Famouser on Casey Navarro before hitting him with the Danger Zone. But in a shocking twist, I don't know if he was tagged in or not. I think that may have been there may have been a hiccup there. But Ryan Nemeth runs to the ring and steals the pin for the Nemeths. Your winners, Nick and Ryan Nemeth.
What the fuck, Ryan?
What the fuck, man?
Little glory hog idiot.
It was so confusing. Even Nick is looking like, were you tagged in?
Mitch, are you the legal man? Excuse you.
A win is a win, I guess.
No, that's literally what they ended up saying in there. A win is a win, I guess.
Yeah, and that's where we end off TNA Impact. They're obviously teasing a dissension between the two brothers. I thought that Nemeth was going to turn heel and they were going to be a heel team.
Right, that would have been something, but you know what? At least Ryan Nemeth is showing that he's an emotionally mature man.
Of course.
Whereas his brother is a little shitting idiot.
Well, he can't help it. I mean, Ryan Nemeth has to show off somehow. All right, ring the bell.
Blaine would be Jose once repeating the Joe Biden joke. You can't work at 7-Eleven unless you have a slight Indian accent. God damn.
Oh my God. All right, Juan, ring the bell.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, so this week's edition of TNA Impact was pretty good start. They continued the storyline with the Nemeths and teasing the dissension between two brothers. The storyline with Josh Alexander takes an interesting twist with Eric Young as the new ringleader of the Northern Armory. And everything else was also solid. Happy to see Mustafa Ali back in the ring. I would have used Cora Jade's TNA in-ring debut as the honorable mention, but I'm a fan of Mustafa Ali, man. I'm sorry, Juan.
You're all right.
Yeah, no. I'm just done with the system, man. I am finished with the system. They are so annoying and so obnoxious, and they're on TV every freaking week. And I am pretty much done with them. And the same could be said about AEW Dynamite with the Death Riders. I am fucking done with the Death Riders. I have no idea what their goal is. I have no idea what the hell Jon Moxley is talking about in his verbiage. He is clearly trying to sound more deep than he is. It ain't that deep, bro. With the AEW World title. It ain't that deep. Okay? But that being said, great opening match between Ospreay and Brian Cage. But the booking afterwards just didn't make any sense. It would have made sense to end with Jeff Jarrett versus Claudio Castagnoli, and then have Jeff Jarrett and then have the crowd leave in not apathy, but in sadness that Jarrett's
not caring.
Yeah, come on, man. That would have made any sense. There was no pomp. There was no build for Mercedes Moné versus Yuka Sakazaki. It didn't make any sense to put them in the main event. And the only reason I could think of is because Mercedes Moné is riding a high horse that's so high that she is literally leaving the Earth's atmosphere.
Fuck.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I just really think it's just because her ego, and she was like, nah, basically rubbing her contract in Tony Khan's face. Vicente, who's less annoying, the Death Riders or the system?
Right now, the system, but only by a hair. Only by a hair are they less annoying than the Death Riders. Now, This week's edition of NXT, it started off with a great women's tag match, and it ended with a great women's tag match. It was absolutely amazing. The North American title match between Fallon Henley and Shotzi was also great. Trick Williams is continued dissension into madness by getting himself DQ'd after going apeshit on Wesley and his cronies. That's also really good to watch. Excuse me. And of course, everybody loves Bayley. I love watching Bayley in the ring. She's great. She's just fantastic. Anytime she's in the ring, whether it's a tag match or a singles match.
That was just a treat.
That was just a very good
treat.
Yeah, no, of course. That being said, my only take back is just that silly love angle between Ashante the Adonis and Carmen Pitchford. Can we just not do that? Especially when they don't know how to do a fake kiss. Yes, no, I'm not letting that go.
Nor should you. It is unworthy of ever being let go. No, fucking point it out every time. Point it out every fucking time, man. I swear to Bob.
Also, but that being said, as for the NXT Championship setup for Vengeance Day, come on. Do you guys really think Grayson Waller or Austin Theory are gonna fucking try to win the NXT title? No, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening, bro.
Don't be too short.
All right, fine. Anyway, so that's going to do it for this week's edition of Wrestle Rewind, folks. We appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys have been fantastic. Tune in this Saturday for a special 2-hour edition of Los Amigos Play, which is every Saturday afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube at Kick, where we will continue with the journey of A Plague Tale Innocence that is being commanded by Zayana Rose Cosplay.
Yeah, no, we've been having fun. They want me to squeal like a little girl. I am not there yet, okay?
We're going to get there, folks.
No, we're not. I refuse.
He says
God damn.
He says that right now, but he's going to fall victim to circumstance when we get to it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fucking give you freaks the satisfaction. No,
Juancho, here's what's going to happen.
No.
Something freaky is going to happen. You are going to scream. And the only thing you could do about it...
No.
And when it happens, the only thing you could do is cope. Juan, plug us away!
Fuck you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, everybody between. Thank you for watching this week's live stream edition of Wrestle Rewind, hosted by Jose Casona! As he reviews for you the best of the worst, the 3 of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. Step into the ring every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell so you can go today and all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock. Humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting edition of Wrestle Rewind. For Mr. Juan Arouse, I'm Jose Casabona, and this is Wrestling.